another edition of the Peculiar Stars Talk Show. Today, here I have with me
Mubarak City.
Don't have to be so formal, I can just say your first name.
Okay,
This is my,
Mubarak.
yeah, this is my brother, and I'm Seki, your girl. Sorry, my name is Sekina. Anyways, today we're going to be reviewing two movies that we really think are cool and we think you should give it a watch. The first one is
Pinocchio by Guillermo del Toro.
and the second one is Bones and All, a personal favorite of mine. So let's dive right into it.
Yeah, so I've never done this before, but I feel like it's going to be a very fun activity. You know, deconstructing everything that happened in these movies is going to be really cool. So starting with Pinocchio, obviously it's an animation that kind of depicts how people deal with loss in their lives, and it kind of like puts it in this whimsical form
Yeah.
through like the wooden toy.
Yeah.
Okay, you blow that part out, Sha. But are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, through like a wooden toy son and everything, and how the father of the wooden toy, Pinocchio, Geppetto, lost his son during the warring times in was it Italy or something?
Yeah, because this is like a different depiction of Pinocchio, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he lost his son, and he made Pinocchio to fill in the gap of his son,
During his
Carlo.
grief.
Yeah, Carlo.
During his grief times.
Exactly. So that's exactly what he did, and the movie kind of goes through Pinocchio's individuality and how chaotic and special he is, and how sometimes that gets him into trouble, and how Geppetto found it kind of hard to deal with it in the first quarter of the movie. But as the movie progresses and he keeps getting into trouble and things just keep happening to him.
Yeah, with his cricket by his side.
Yeah, what's the cricket's name?
Wow.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket.
I think in this movie he had another name. I can't quite remember.
Because it was based on like
Yeah,
a different
and
type
it was
of
so cool because the cricket was the one that narrated the entire
story.
scene, and he was dead already. So I don't know how that worked, but
it was. I feel like the way they made the movie was cooler than the regular depiction of Pinocchio. Although I'm not trying to say that the original is not cool, but like this one was just funnier, and like in a sense it just made more sense. Like it made more sense, and it was cooler.
Yeah, this one was something that people, young adults could watch, and also kids could watch and take
even adults
things away. Exactly.
Too. But like the original one was mainly for children, not for like everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly. So it was a really good watch. Towards the main part of the movie, Geppetto realized how much he loved Pinocchio for who he was, and not because he was trying to be like a mirror to his deceased son.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what other themes did the movie highlight?
I feel like, in my own opinion, if it's me, like when I watched it, I felt like it was a bit of comedy. Maybe because I have dark humor. I don't know. But it was funny. Some parts of it, like when they told Pinocchio to go to school, this guy did not want to go to school. It was too funny. Yeah. But like at the beginning, it started off at the end, like it's kind of sad, gloomy. But like the middle was too funny. The villains were on point. They were really funny. So it's like it's not something too deep that you can't use to relax. Like you can just like. That was the monkey.
That was the only monkey. And the funny thing is that monkey came clutch towards the end of the movie, because the circus master tried to kill Pinocchio. Yeah, and Sposatura normally always like obeys him and everything. But
no spoilers, come on.
Yeah. But this is an old timer now. Anyways, he was instrumental in saving Pinocchio's life, essentially.
Like, it's a really good watch. I'm going to rate it
I give
9.
it a 6.
I don't know.
I like it a 6 because Well, at the moment, I can't quite remember the themes because I like to pick out themes in movies.
Yeah.
But aside like dealing with loss and accepting people for who they are, I can't really dissect and find other themes from this particular movie. Aside that, it was a fun watch, a very relaxing watch.
And I'm the like the
Comical-
Barbie. Sorry.
Yeah, with very comical, what's it called, scenes and everything. It was really good. I give it a 6 out of 10.
I give it a 9 because I love to shine my teeth and I love to laugh and everything was spectacular. Yeah, so the next movie we would be reviewing is Bones and All.
Bones and All.
Yeah, starring Timothée Chalamet.
And Taylor Russell.
Yeah, a very beautiful girlie.
Yeah. So essentially, the plot of this movie is a bunch of, let's say, cannibals.
I don't think it's... Well, I think they're
The
cannibals.
cannibals, they eat people.
Yeah.
And how that...
Trigger warning.
Yeah, they eat people, but it kind of follows how they're trying to discover themselves in that, like, cannibal light. Essentially, in this day and age.
It wasn't just like a gory movie about them eating people. It was like they were just...
Yeah, more like a coming of age cannibal story.
Yeah, trying to fight themselves, their true identity, and also trying to like accept themselves in a sense and figure out what was going on.
And it was also like a sprinkle of a love story.
Yeah.
Also, it was pretty nice.
It was calm.
And obviously, Timothy is amazing when playing.
I feel like
Damage.
do you get?
Exactly.
I feel like I'm biased in that sense because it's Timothée Chalamet. That movie was. I know it's Taylor Russell too.
And
so
yeah, and the people who casted these main characters were, I think they were very intentional on picking people that like meet the beauty standards.
Yeah, so that like when you're watching it, you will not like.
Yeah, you not kind of antagonize them.
I don't know how to. Have you watched 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah.
You know the guy that played Bryce went
Walker.
through a lot of problems in real life because in my own opinion, I guess he didn't fit the general beauty standard. So him playing such a controversial character and a bad character, like yeah, and like people were hating on him in real life, forgetting that he was just a character, like he played a character in a show. But like this movie where Timothy was eating people and bones and all, nobody said anything. Everybody was like, wow, 10 over 10, the movie is really nice. And I feel like that has another thing to do with it.
So I feel like it was really intentional and it made the movie even more appealing to watch. Are there any other themes through the movie that were highlighted? I think dealing with like your family loving you in spite of what you are. I think that was the theme that was also focused on in the movie.
Because one of the main characters, Maren, her dad stayed with her. Like they ran, like every single time she would have an incident, like when she was growing up, her dad didn't give up on her. Like they just moved to another town or another country anytime it happened, and like he was just like, I feel like he was there up until she was 18.
Yeah.
So
that was also a really cool thing. That was a cool thing in the movie.
There was not really much comedy in it. It was more intense and like.
I think with Timothy, it was a particular theme that was highlighted was him trying to like accept what he was. Obviously, being a cannibal is absurd, but if you kind of relate that to existential problems young adults have in this day and age, it's like, okay, people have problems with addiction or body dysmorphia or any of these issues, and you find it difficult to just accept who they are. So this movie also kind of like found community in the cannibal problem. And that goes to show how we can find community in problems that we have, like addiction, toxic behaviors and everything, just to show that we're human and like other people go through these things.
So basically, in depth, like the movie wasn't really trying to talk about accepting cannibalism. It was talking about other issues that people can have.
No, the movie was talking about cannibalism.
I don't think it was talking deeply
about it.
Yeah, like because you don't see that in real life. Or do you think?
I think they are people like, or there are people like that.
There are, but like I don't think the movie was directed as in like, oh, cannibals, you should accept yourself, eat people bones and all. Because if that was the case, man, a lot of people would be dead by now. So like, yeah.
Yeah, so those were the two things I picked from the movie. Aside that, it was very, very beautiful and colorful to watch. It wasn't necessarily a cinematic masterpiece, but
I feel like it was just one of those indie.
One of those indie specials. Then there was also this part of the movie with this character, an old man. What was his name? Sully. That guy was just fucking comical. Yeah. It was really funny. So
I feel like it depends on our own humor though.
Exactly.
I feel like other people aside us will not really find Sully funny. Because Sully was deranged.
That guy was
Sully was a deranged cannibalist. Like, I feel like he had gone far. So it's like you eat people and you wrap their hair up. Like it was a lot. But anyways, overall I rate it an 8.5.
Yeah. I'd also I give it an 8.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie. So yeah. Thanks for coming to this movie review with Barak and
Seki. Barbie Oppenheimer.
We stopped the video at this thing.
Whatever. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below if you want to be featured in the next video.